Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Beaky, and let's talk about the support for Ghost Recon Breakpoint has ended. You know Breakpoint, that game that Ubisoft promoted, that came out pretty bad, but they did try to support it for a pretty long time, and then they tried to inject it in the arm with some NFTs, and they even gave it to some of their developers like, hey guys, we're doing some cool things with NFTs. You want some? We really want to promote these NFTs. We really want cryptocurrency and blockchain technology in our games. Well, if you guys haven't seen my video from yesterday on what happens when an officially licensed game featuring NFT shuts down after people have spent up to $288,000 in these games, go check that out. It's about an F1 title, Delta Time, that's the name of it. It was not the best game out there, but it was officially licensed from F1, and people spent a lot of money buying NFTs in those games, and it shut down, and those NFTs are basically worthless after spending that much cash. And here we have a story coming from Ubisoft that they'll be ending support for Breakpoint. That doesn't mean that the servers are going to be shutting down for it or Wildlands, but there won't be any more new content. Yes, let's just clarify some stuff before I actually read you guys a full article. Yes, there will be future Ghost Recon games. They're coming out with a Battle Royale kind of PvE game called Frontline soon. Yes, they're still going to be trying to pursue their NFTs, but I kind of see problems here. With Breakpoint shutting down, the current thing in the sense of new content support, those NFTs, the few that did sell, which haven't sold very much at all, are less valued because the game that they were supporting is not being actively developed for anymore. And it's not like you go take the NFTs that you bought for through this court system and say like, hey, I'm gonna bring this over to Frontline. And if it is like that, they haven't announced it. It's not like there's a new Splinter Cell remake coming out. It's not like you could take it from one Ubisoft game to the next. That's not how that court system worked. It just didn't make sense to me, and it completely devalued this push for NFTs that Ubisoft currently has. Now, Ubisoft is a company, I do want to mention this, that loves to jump into a lot of newer technologies or just other aspects of the gaming industry that other developers and publishers are just not in. I mean, they jumped on Amazon with their Luna thing. They jumped on Google with their Stadia. They're there for the Wii, the Wii U, the Switch. They're always there right at the front lines when new things come out for gaming, and I do actually respect that. I do respect that with them. They're willing to try a gamble. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes they'll do stuff like Just Dance and just keep on selling like crazy on the Wii platforms. So some of this stuff works out for them, and they put their hat in a lot of different pots. Now, for me, the Ghost Recon games have changed way drastic from the games I played back in the PlayStation 3, even the PlayStation 4 era, and the newer titles have just not been up to par for me on release. As you guys saw with my video back in the day about Wildland, even back in the beta, I was telling you guys when that game came out, the beta came out, that this game was not going to be able to get fixed in time for release. Same thing for Breakpoint. I just knew it was not going to come out at the polished title we needed to be. Yes, we'll give some respect for them to be able to update and keep fixing the game as time goes on, but we still need to strive for developers to put out finished products. And this is my problem when they incorporate these NFTs in already broken games. It doesn't make the project overall look great. But let's read the whole entire news story itself and then see what you guys think in the comment section below. So this is the story. This one's coming from GameSpot.com. All right. Ubisoft is reportedly making. Oh, sorry, this is the wrong one. This is about the hero shooter that they're doing. Not that one at all. I clicked on the wrong story, which I already know they're making a hero shooter because that's another big thing that Ubisoft wants to do. But everybody's making a hero shooter or trying to go after Overwatch games. So here you go. Ghost Recon Breakpoint support has ended. I'm sorry, guys. I have not made YouTube videos in months, and I'm not in practice. Almost 3 years after launch, Ghost Recon Breakpoint won't be receiving any more content in its future. Ubisoft has officially announced that the support for Ghost Recon Breakpoint has come to an end. The last of the 4 months marks the release of our final piece of content, Ubisoft wrote in its Twitter update. We will continue to maintain our servers for both Ghost Recon Wildlands and Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and we truly hope you will continue to enjoy the game have playing fun in solo and co-op with your friends. And I tried to enjoy Wildlands especially, but that game was just not good in early days. Over the last several months, Ghost Recon Breakpoint content began winding down with the launch of Operation Motherload Mode anniversary content that celebrates the 20th anniversary of the series in 2021, and the controversial Quartz NFTs that received a lot of customer backlash. As for the future of the franchise, Ghost Recon Frontline will carry the brand into the future. It's a first-person battle royale focused multiplayer entry in the series that features teams of players battling it out on to find a crucial intel and extract from the battlefield before it's too late. So this is a new thing. You know, you're going to be looking for intel, extracting it from the field, and bringing it back to your base. Game modes you've seen before. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be something revolutionary. Will it be fun? You never know which one of these battle royales and these type of team-based games blow up. So we'll wait and see. Some of the other Ubisoft's entry into this battle royale stuff hasn't worked out. So we'll see. I would have thought Battlefield was going to be able to do it correctly, but they weren't able to do it with their last game. At launch, GameSpot gave Ghost Recon Breakpoint a 4 out of 10. Not really great. Not really great. And that's basically the story right there. They're shutting down new content for the game, and I think it's going to devalue those NFTs that already weren't worth much with the Quartz system, and the fact that they're not just going to be like, hey, you can bring these over to the next game, and but the clothes already look like crap. If you guys haven't seen the Quartz stuff that they were selling, it wasn't great. So it's like, okay. And for the people out here who want just a traditional Ghost Recon game, can we get that? These battle royales and just throwing Tom Clancy name on everything just doesn't seem to be working out for some of us out there, man. I'm not saying that games can't evolve and change with the times, but man, milking some of these brands to the death is just not doing it for me with Ubisoft. I would say in the PlayStation 3 lineup and going into the PS4, Ubisoft was my favorite publishers for some of the games they were making, and nowadays, unless it's like, Mario and Rabbids, Ubisoft is just, maybe I like what they do, maybe I won't. Maybe I like the Rayman game, maybe I won't. But hearing about a new Tom Clancy game does not excite me anymore, at all. Like, there was a time. Hearing about a Splinter Cell, no. Like, Splinter Cell doesn't even do it for me anymore. There's very few. Assassin's Creed, oh my god. Like, I had friends who got Assassin's Creed tattoos that hardly care about this franchise anymore. They're still stuck in the Ezio and, some of the other... I'm not saying that only Ezio's. I like those beginning games. I like the American Revolution ones. All those were pretty good. So, my opinion here, will you be still supporting the Ghost Recon franchise with their new foray into PvE and PvP battles? Me, I can let it pass. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And around me, click those little boxes to subscribe and watch the other videos. I'm trying to upload more frequently for you guys, so see you soon next week. Or hopefully tomorrow. We'll see, but I'll be back. Subscribe. Peace out.